Hello, 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 Beatles. Happy Spicy Sunday. I will be with you in just a second, gamers. I actually just have to refill my water bottle. I went to take a sip and discovered it's empty. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Spicy Sunday. How we doing, guys? Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I sat down, was ready, discovered my water bottle's empty. So, had to go refill that. Happy Sunday, though. Let me just fix stuff. I have pulled pork sandwiches for dinner tonight. Hello there, Oak. So, how goes? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend end. Oh, I'm just getting settled in. I'm probably gonna get a bit louder because my mic was a little further away than it was supposed to be. What's okay? Super off topic. I just thought of something. I was originally planning on getting bagel sandwiches for breakfast today, and then I didn't. So I kind of put a pin in it and was like, I'll get them tomorrow. Just remembered the bagel place is closed tomorrow because it's a Monday. There's another bagel place that I might go to instead. It goes well. That's good to hear. Things are pretty good around here. Had a semi-productive day. Managed to get out of the house and do some stuff, aka go to the market, get some more food because I needed to get some more food. Oh, been I've actually just been picking and choosing and making my way through a bunch of different reactor Andy videos to this one absolutely cinematic Minecraft video. Which it's funny because I haven't been into Minecraft stuff in a while, or even like most Minecraft adjacent stuff. Um, I'm trying to find the right words that I'm looking for. I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but there's this one guy Ish who does these large player simulations. And he recently posted a video that he's been editing, well, he and his team have been editing for basically the past 2 years. And it's a 2.5 hour long video. And yeah, I just keep rewatching it by watching other people watch it. Though, the reason I say picking and choosing my way through is, I don't know, there's something about reacting channels where I'm trying to, basically, if I get the, it's so funny because I don't usually use this phrase, but it really is a good phrase to describe this particular feeling. If I get the ick, I just stop watching them. It's for some reason specifically with react channels. Like most other things, if I get the ick from someone, I'll be able to like just keep watching for the content. I think it's specifically with like video form reactions though that I'm like, I don't think I want to parasocially watch this with you for the next couple hours. Hey Beatles, you're doing good. Playing some RDR while reading and watching Batman the original series in the stream. Well, enjoy. Oh, speaking of watching things and stream, I don't know if you guys saw, but I'm gonna be posting. So I posted a poll in the Discord, which was basically whether people would be interested in me doing a Danganronpa 1 playthrough, despite having already played the games, as a way of catching people up for the upcoming 2x2 release in 2026. And it was a pretty substantial number of yes votes, so I am planning on doing it. So keep an eye out in the Discord for a poll that will be going out to figure out which day and time we want to make our Danganronpa day. Danganronpa. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wait, that's not even the right thing. I suddenly started switching halfway through. It's like almost it. What did I start saying? Well, oh, it became James Bond. That's so funny. I almost started transitioning into James Bond because I was about to go do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do. I'm like, that's not Danganronpa anymore. Where am I? What theme song did I jump onto? Never heard of it. Sounds fun though. It's so it's a visual novel mystery game. Kind of, if you've heard of Ace Attorney or the Nonary game / Zero Escape series, it tends to be like recommended under that same umbrella. The long story short is a bunch of very large personalitied high schoolers, 15 to be exact, get locked in their prestigious boarding school, and are told by a robotic black and white bear that if they want to get out, they have to successfully kill one of their classmates and get away with it in a class trial. And the second game in the series is getting remade and re-released next year, along with a basically a what-if scenario where they're going to be presumably doing a bunch of different killers and victims and all that. So same cast, different plot, I guess. Yeah, it's a great series, honestly. It's I will now okay. I I will say Danganronpa is definitely a series that I like to give at least a bit of warnings for because it's well, one, it's very 2009 / 2010, I forget which year it came out. Two, it's very Japanese media 2009 2010, so there are a handful of that is then localized and with certain levels of success. So I just like to just give a blanket warning out because, you know, well, I'm just gonna be real. I went to a small liberal arts college. I lived in Sci-Fi Fantasy Hall my 4 years, and basically whenever we hosted events, we tried to at least give like vague warnings for, you know, basically like, God, I hate using this phrase in a positive way because it just sounds awful, but like the phrase lowest common denominator, which sounds bad, but I mean it in the sense of like, I would rather overwarn for someone who is more sensitive, and accident and just wind up overwarning for someone who couldn't give a shit than not give a heads up and have someone be like, yo, I was not expecting that and that was really uncomfortable. Why would you recommend that game without giving me the heads up? So if there is any particular like warnings you would potentially need for it, just yeah. Oh, it's a really good series though. As a side note, that aside, it's great. It's very anime in certain ways, but it's a lot of fun. Um, And what's nice about the series, in my opinion, is each subsequent game builds on the blocks that the prior game (parentheses s close parentheses) had created, and so it plays on your expectations, and then plays on the expectations that you've built because of how it previously played on your expectations. Basically, thank you, Kodaka, for giving us a wonderful series. Oh, and on that note, why don't we get into some gaming because it's a bit late. Oh yeah, also guys, I remember I mentioned that I was going to try doing a fresh install because I noticed that my settings hadn't reset, and therefore maybe if I fully uninstalled the game and also deleted the system files, that maybe I'd be able to level Pig. I can't level her. This is I'm I'm in hell. I'm in hell. And if you hear that little thump, that's me clicking it. Oh, so my Pig's blood web has been broken for me for like a week. What happened was it was auto leveling, and we loaded into a match as it was buying the last node, and I haven't been able to level her since. And wanna know what happens? I'm not gonna click it, but I tried Googling this problem and didn't find any results, so it must be a pretty rare and new bug. And fun fact, wanna know what happens if I click this button and I'm not gonna do it? It freezes the game until I force quit it. It just breaks it. And also, I discovered that contacting behavior support is really, really annoying. It was not a, actually, maybe I should take in one of those realies off. It wasn't that bad, but it was pretty annoying. Like, I have a behavior account. I needed to make a secondary behavior account for, like, a second behavior website in order to submit a ticket. And even then, I don't even know if I submitted the ticket properly, because it was kind of confusing. Hello there, Better. Yeah, how goes? Oh yeah, no, so, yeah, neither, so, I can't even click this one more than once. This one I can, like, repeatedly, and now, once you click one, you can't click the other, fun fact. So, like, you can repeatedly click Amanda's Secret and keep hearing that noise. You hear the thump, 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 right? This, I click once, and then I can't click either of them anymore. And I also couldn't click that if I wanted to. And I'm wondering if maybe this particular node being purchased is what bugged it out somehow. And if I click this, it just, like I said, it crashes the game. So, yeah. Actually, can I contact them through here? Oh, I think this just brings me to the... Yeah, it just brings me to their website, right? Yeah. I was already there, it didn't work. No one should be sealed. Yeah, so, like, I'm pretty sure what happened was, it was trying to both like, basically send both of these. Like, I don't even know how it bugged out. Honestly, we could probably even watch the blood web because it was on stream when it happened, but, ugh. I'm, just waiting for tomorrow. I'm hoping that I'll hear back from them tomorrow because I sent out the support message. I forget if it was yesterday morning or Friday night, but either way, it would make sense if they're not in on the weekends. And if I don't hear from them on Monday, I'll just make a Reddit/Twitter post and see if anybody can boost it loud enough. The one bit of good news, though, is, I don't know if it's good or bad news, but it's happening on my main, who I have 70 Black Wards on. Unfortunately, it's also happening on my main, who I always use the exact same 2 add-ons on, and I've been low on workshop grease, and that's why I was spending blood points. So I'm just slowly making my way through my Black Wards. Also, fun fact, for whatever reason, whenever you quit your game right now, it resets the name of your presets, which just makes me sad because it means that when I switch over to Jonah, you can't see that the name of this build excuse me, wrong person. If I switch over to Jonah, you can't see that the name of this build is supposed to be war crimes, and that in and of itself is a crime. Anyway. I need to march down to behavior and then I fix it with my mom to scare them. Oh, well, hopefully the problem will fix itself relatively soon. But if for How Strange you mean with the naming preset thing, that one I didn't actually notice myself. I saw someone post about it on the subreddit, and I went, huh. I'll have to check. And then I checked, and there it was. It's so funny because I'm actually like low-key terrified right now to even mess around with these add-ons because, and if you're like, what do you mean you're terrified? I mean, I'm scared that I'm gonna switch back, reselect the add-ons, and forget to put on the Black Hand offering, the Black Ward offering, because then I would run out, and if I'm out, then I'm out. If I have one, I can Black Ward it infinitely. Well, 70 times. Speaking of things that I fear, 4 toolboxes. Whoop! That was a cat. Sorry, I just put my, I was sitting, like, with my crisscross applesauce, actually, for some reason or another, and I went to put my legs down, and I brushed a cat, who has since scurried out of the room. Okay. You're happy that your killer in general doesn't get that many blood bugs. You love doctors. So around the match you played on art. Oh gosh, that's right. That was the Oh yeah, I genuinely also you said the perfect combination of words that immediately reminded me of our match. Because I won't lie, at first I wasn't sure, but yep. Though actually, it's funny you should say that because Doctor actually is super bugged right now, believe it or not, but not from the killer perspective. And I noticed it. I thought it was intentional, but then I saw a streamer who I know of because she used to play in Chilled's Chaos's Among Us lobbies, Shy. Yeah, I saw that she was talking about it because I know that she's I believe she's a migraine sufferer, right? Yeah, yes, yeah, and I was seeing her posting about it. I'm like, oh, okay, so it is a bug, and it shouldn't be the case. Because when I first because I remember when it first started showing up, I was like, wait a second, did we just get transported back to release Doctor? What is this? Are we gonna start seeing Herman popping up in our faces in Tier 3? And then didn't we? Actually, didn't they bring that back too for a little bit? But they fixed that part at least. Getting a Herman jump scare in the year 2025 was not on my bingo card. Where are they going? Nice. I was really hoping that she wouldn't pay a lot of attention there. All jokes aside, I hope it gets fixed. Yeah, that would definitely be the preference. I think she wiggles. Ooh, good job. This is definitely a team, right? At least I remember where it was. Whew. I'm surprised he didn't get on that gen. Ooh. Guys, can I say it's fascinating, because I truly thought that the whole my hands, like, shaking during warm-up matches thing was a mainly Survivor thing, and, like, just, you know, the adrenaline rush of getting chased and all that jazz. The fact that it's happened so consistently in my, like, killer warm-up games as well is very funny to me. Hello there, little rats. Why are you... There... Damn, I really thought I saw a person behind that rock for a sec, but there's a crow there still, so probably not. Where are they all? Damn, I guess they were just three-manning that gen. Guess I should have gone back to Hook. Love a good moon dash. Ooh, also guys, as usual, if for those who aren't used to seeing me play Killer too often, I tend to enter a hashtag bad streamer mode significantly more frequently as Killer. So yeah, apologies if it seems I'm not paying a ton of attention at any point. That was a way longer fence than I thought it was gonna be. Can't even lie. Ooh, I thought she was a little bit closer. Also, I'll just always give this advice. If you're ever running from a pig who's dashing at you, you should basically always just straight line it, unless you have something like really tight to loop. Because you will lose momentum when you turn corners. However, Pig does not lose momentum while she's dashing. Maybe they're not a three-man. I kind of assumed that the three people who spawned together were just a three-stack, but I'm guessing that's actually not the case with how it's shaken out. What is here? I think I just heard a Renato drop or something. May as well kick this while I'm here. Let's see. Oh, I just realized I'm probably on this gen again. Probably Michaela, actually. Then again, I think I heard Renato drop in hindsight. I think it was other Renato who I heard drop. Or do something. Maybe vault? I don't know, I feel like other Renatos around here, though. Aha! I was right. Also, something you can do as, Pig. If you break something, you can immediately start charging your dash. Now, obviously, in this scenario, it didn't work. But, Sky Pig is real and can hurt you. Like that. Because you can also charge your dash while you're dropping. Sky Pig is real and can hurt you. Hello there, Pastime. How goes, gamer? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend end. I didn't know she had an ad on the loud. Okay, yeah, so, so I don't know how familiar you are with Pig's recent 2 buffs, but, and by her recent 2 buffs, I mean the one that was like a year and a half or so ago, and then the one that was like a couple months ago, if that, just very recently. Both of her buffs that she recently received benefit my playstyle of her so well, because literally the first add-on just made her all around feel better. Second changes made her feel better, but also added just a little bit of her add-ons that I already used to base kit, and just kind of cleaned up the add-ons to make them more bleh, or less bleh, rather. So, hold on, let me focus on the crow that I just saw fly off a second ago. So basically, the way it used to work is that, now I might get them backwards. One of the add-ons, I believe the top add-on, would decrease the charge time by, basically she would go charge up 33% faster. And also, it would provide you a 10% benefit if you hit no one with your power for cooldown. So, not much, but just a little 10%. With the changes, they got rid of the 10% miss cooldown recovery, but changed the 33% to 50%. So, a tiny, basically nothing sauce nerf and a decent buff. With Last Will, that lets you, it used to let you move 6% faster in your dash. However, what they did was give her base kit 3% faster. What are we? What are we, Mikey K? Sorry, so they gave her 3% base kit and made her, took away 1% of the add-on. So now instead of giving a 5% boost, or excuse me, instead of giving a 6% boost, it gives a 5% boost. But that means if you run the add-on, it's 8% compared to what it was before at 6% with the add-on. Anyway, sorry, that was a lot of words. Oh, and yes, pastime, my blood web is unfortunately still broken. Oh, so, the 8% is so, basically, let's put it this way. Compared to her prior speed, while dashing. So, and this is, like, just for those who don't understand, by the way, the whole idea behind speed increase equals more distance covered is the same idea for miles per hour or kilometers per hour. You know how you can spend the same time driving 60 miles per hour as 80 miles per hour, but in an hour you'll get 20 miles faster with the latter. So her dash previously was 3% lower base kit. So if you ran the add-on, which gave a bonus 6%, it would be a total of 6% more. Now, it's a 5% bonus with the add-on, but her base kit had a 3% bonus. So compared to her old speed, with the add-on, she's now 8% faster than her old base kit. Which I know is, like, a very wordy way of saying that, but it's really, like, the only way I can think of to get that it's, like, a kind of particular comparison I'm making. Anyway, I'd rather go for one of the, Actually, I guess there's only one non-death hook gamer at this point, huh? Also, just what you, if you guys have realized that survivors have realized you're playing like a freak as pig, like I do, just commit to your straight-ons. They'll never expect it. They'll always, once you commit to the double backs, they'll never expect the non-double back. Ooh, big job, dude. Ooh, is that sprint burst? Or am I just have no awareness? Okay. Oh, but also, a more important part past time about her base kit changes, or not base kit changes, excuse me, add-on changes. Very, very important part. Last Will used to have a... Now, again, reminder, Workshop Grease used to give you a 33% faster charge time. Okay? So it's like, it was an okay boost, but whatever. Last Will, in order to give you that 6% bonus movement speed, would penalize you a 50% slower charge time. So you basically had to run these two add-ons together, or it would take forever to charge. It would take forever to charge. However, they changed the negative. They basically made the negative less bad on Last Will. So now instead of a 50% decrease, it is now a 10% decrease. So basically what I'm saying is they changed the charge speed boost of Workshop Grease from 33 to 50, and changed the negative aspect of them from 50% nerf to 10%. Also, where are these guys? I just realized I'm in object permanence hell. I saw a bird land, and I no longer know where anyone is or isn't. I thought that was the one triggered, but now I don't know. Oh wow, these exit gates suck. Side note, I saw a conversation on the Reddit today, actually, that this is reminding me of. I think that the devs need to decide on a minimum, like an official minimum and maximum distance that exit gates can and should be from each other. And just stick with it. Like, they need to do that. Because, like, the current variance is kind of crazy as far as I'm concerned. Like, this should not be possible when you could also get two totally opposite sides of the map. Also, I feel like this isn't gonna work how I want it to. I'll say, they got lucky with that jungle gym there. This would be a lot easier to patrol if that jungle gym wasn't there. Oh wow, he left. That was smart. I guess I'll commit. I don't really care enough to try to defend the gates at this point, I think. Oh, did they bring a Hatch Shack offering? Is that where he's going? Oh, no. Yeah. She can go. She's the only one who booped. And I honestly kind of feel bad, because she's the one who was committing to that gate wall injured. She can go. GG's. Oh, I feel bad for the one Renato I killed, but like... God, I'm telling you, you're seeing the pain of, like, the current, not necessarily the current solo queue experience, but just like the current matches people have been having. It's funny because Ice was in here yesterday and asked whether I think matches have gotten harder since the chapter release as from a killer perspective. And at first I had said I didn't see a significant change, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized that, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I feel like more gamers, it's not so much that the matches are more difficult so much as the individual players, especially in solo queue, feel like they're going into matches ready for war. Like they're ready to go up against like a 5 slowdown nurse. Somehow they're bringing a 5th perk. Ooh, hold that up. Hello there, Twitchy Benny. How goes? No mercy. I need to get that emote, honestly. And what's up pastime? Normal charge up speed is still kind of slow without the add-on. Had Bloodweb bug on your almost P80 survivor, delete and reinstall, fix it. Yeah, okay, so, I did do that. I did try reinstalling twice, actually. The first time I did it, I realized that I still had some program files on my computer, so I deleted them as well, and then reinstalled the second time, and that was last night. And no, so, with Blood Warden is the perk that once an exit gate is open, if you hook somebody, the exit gates will remain blocked for a minute. I have No Way Out, which was the one where for every survivor you hook, you get a stack, and then basically once someone touches the exit gate, it does the alert and basically locks everyone out of even touching the gates for however long your stacks last. And hello, for those who don't know, Mermaid Point is the one, the only Mama Marcus. You meant No Way Out confused. Oh, all good. I didn't want to assume that's what you meant, but yeah, so I did get a notification for it the first time that someone touched the gate, but that was when I was still in the process of hooking Renato. So basically by the time I had hooked him, whoever had touched the gate managed to stealth away to where I just didn't know where they went. Because, I won't lie, gamers who stealth well are one of the hardest things for me to deal with in this game as killer. I just lack the object permanence. They disappear from sight and I go, where'd they go? Gosh, these are so beautiful though. I just want to go on a little conversation about Chase Pig real quick, because back when I was a killer main originally, my first 1,000 hours in the game were exclusively killer, for those who don't know. Pig was probably my second most played killer after Trapper. I would joke that I was a bear trap main. And I always loved playing her, but all I wished was that they just made her power better. I basically would constantly use Save the Best for last, because at that point, it didn't... As long as you M2'd the Obsession, you wouldn't lose stacks. So when they gave her a bit of a base kit buff and a bit of a add-on changes about 1.5 years or so ago, I was very excited, because Chase Pig was... Pig's power... I've always just enjoyed, specifically her dash. It feels like a lot of fun. It's my favorite dash power in the game, just its movement. The fact that you can still moon dash, whereas with a lot of killers that's been patched out, I love that. I hope they never get rid of that. If they do, I'll be so sad. And she's why Chucky annoyed me for so long. Because Chucky's old power was just better Pig. He had more distance, just as good maneuverability, and he could vault pallets and windows. And it drove me up a wall. Because Pig is one of the only dash killers, when she is dashing at you in a short distance, who can basically make a 180 to her heart's content. She can do whatever she wants because she has such a short dash. Chucky felt like getting chased by a Pig and dash, but you couldn't dodge. Or not that you couldn't dodge, excuse me. It felt like getting chased by a Pig and dash, but he could vault and could go farther and could go faster. And it just made me so angry as a Pig player because... like specifically just he was just better Pig and Chase. And that's one of the reasons that while I don't know if they over-nerfed him because I really haven't played him before, I definitely don't think if they did over-nerf, I don't think they went super, super far, I think is a good way of putting it. And yes, Moondash is when you, it's when you go backwards against, amazing map. Hold on. We're gonna try to do my favorite Sky Pig play ever. It's hard to do. Especially if they all group up together. Okay, never mind, it's not possible. You can, one of my favorite plays is, you've heard of the Batman flashy save? Skypig dropping down. By the way, Skypig is just referring to the fact that when you drop down, you can charge your dash, and it really helps you gain distance on survivors. Be like, actually, she would have made that pallet if she went for it. Oh, hello there, Splatter Royale. How goes, gamer? You're having a wonderful weekend end. I don't really care if they get that action. And this is how you do it. Like this. Ooh, that was Sprint Burst. Right at the edge. Huh. I thought I heard footsteps. It scared me. Also, other interesting thing about Pig that you can do, if you pre-crouch when you break a pallet, you go back to being crouched, and you can immediately start charging your dash like this. It, basically, it means that if you've pre-crouched while in chase and they throw the pallet, you don't have to uncrouch to break it, just break it and start charging, especially if you've shown yourself to play around pallets, because a lot of times, they'll kind of waffle about at the pallet and decide whether they want to vault it again or not, before they realize, oh crap, you are breaking it. It especially will combo well with things like Brutal Strength. Whew. Gosh, also, I'm gonna be honest, whoops, hello there. With the field of view slider, it's not that don't get me wrong, it's not, I just don't have a really strong opinion one way or the other on it for whatever reason. I think it's because sometimes it really throws off my, like, sense of, not speed, but I guess sense of speed too. Like, as I basically have to pick one or the other, and then I'm happy with it. Do I always give them? Yes, so past time, I usually will try to give party hats, like, one to everybody. I'll definitely make exceptions if, for example, if there's one survivor who I just never find, and it's gonna be the end of the game, and it's like, well, I may as well give it to someone. The other is if I'm just absolutely getting my ass kicked. In those sort of situations, I'll usually play a bit more strategically. Like, if, say, 2 gens just popped, and we're at 1 gen left, or that sort of thing, I'll usually try to play it a bit more strategically. Hell yeah, here's the thing about Pig now. You can't just pre-throw your pallets for funsies. You have to do them more strategically. Now, for example, I will not be giving her a second party hat. I would love to find Felix. I love you, Pastime. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community, specifically to Farang. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you and so appreciated. And, Farang, I don't know if you're here or not, but, I hope you enjoy your month of ad-free viewing and, access to emotes. Oh. Ooh, smash it. That's fun. Surprised I'm not in chase. Oh, wait. You got good awareness. Where'd he go? In here? Actually, where did he go? Like I said, object permanence. Oh, wait, person. Get back here. Where's he going? Is he just back and forthing? That's so funny. Wow. Okay, never mind. I can't do this with this guy. I have to play this more normally. Ooh! Can't believe I didn't get the hit there, actually. Like, at this point, I may as well be throwing, but, like... There we go. Ooh, but I get his party hat on. That's the most important part. Phew. Okay. Ooh, I gotta get this hook in. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Phew. Okay. 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 That's good. That's important. Oh, did he go the other way? Oh, that makes more sense, but I thought maybe he was approaching. I missed. Okay. Also, what is this hook spawn? I feel like the hooks are really spread apart over here. Am I crazy? This was the second time I got it down over here and I felt very... I wonder if it's a basement thing messing spawns up, or maybe there's an upstairs hook. Ooh, but a crow just landed here, which means there was a survival over here. I might be throwing by doing this. Yeah, I am. Oh yeah, they just went to the other gate, huh? Oh well, GG's. Warm-up matches. Also, I just realized I never finished eating my dinner. I should not be staying here, but I want to. I'm convinced. Oh wait, they just healed? Oh, they just healed at the other gate. Got it, got it. Okay, yeah, they're all together. Fair enough. GG's. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, I can look for Hatch. No, I can't look for Hatch. Oh, hello, Antique. I just had the biggest cheater in your lobby. That sucks to hear. Killer or survivor? Yeah, that was a really strong Felix player. Honestly, based treasure hunter. Oh, was flash. Oh, had auto flashy saves. Like they. Yeah. You know what, Antique? Not that this is the case in this scenario. There was one situation where I so much thought that there was a cheater in my lobby because I was actually a survivor who got flashy saved, and the only person I saw with a flashlight was behind the killer's head. But I had what I had to assume happened is that from when I was looking behind the killer, someone from behind me ran out and got a flashy save, and it was the most shocking thing from my perspective. I'm like, was that person cheating? And I just kind of stood there with the Billy for a second. But yeah, that's a very different circumstance though than that. What I'm sure. Yeah, he literally turned invisible. Yeah, no, or invincible. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I didn't think that you weren't dealing with a cheater. I was just reminiscing on this one time I thought I was, and was very surprised. It's the only time I've ever thought for sure I was, and then wasn't. Usually it's the other way around where I'm like, I don't think they're cheating. Oh, yep, they are. Yeah, let me eat some more of my dinner. I kind of forgot about it. I made myself pulled pork sandwiches. Pork sandwich and Big Blair. Oh my god, pastime. I didn't even think about that. That's just so funny. Engaging in a little bit of cannibalism as a treat. Anyway, gone. It's so funny. I don't know why, but bringing a purple hand to bring what am I trying to say? To bring these two green offerings is just very funny. Skyping is real and can hurt you. Except I can't because I didn't spawn on the correct side of Maine. One second. I want to make a sneaky little play. It's not going to happen, but I want it to. What? Great! Thank you so much for the 20 bits. I really appreciate that. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, then. And hellos. Hellos, 12D. How goes, gamer? I take 100 level on my killer main. Sorry? I'm not totally sure what you're saying, gamer. I'm sorry. Oh, welcome it. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. / whatever day of the week it may be for you. Oh, I should have anticipated the vault, but I didn't. I saw someone else. I thought maybe they were gonna do something. You know what, Meg? I'll be back. Oh, they didn't get back on that gen. Interesting. I don't know why. I thought I had more progress. Okay, huh. Oh, and yes, Pastime, you can definitely make some fun little Skypick plays on this map. I'd say it kind of requires you to go out of your way to do it more often than, say, on Midwich, though, which is unfortunate. Oh, you have a Prestige one, or you have the Prestige 100, I see. Oh, yeah, I have, all of my Prestige 100s are on my, my Survivor mains. Though I do think my 2 killer mains are my highest, Prestige killers. Which might make sense, but, they're... Actually, I probably have about as much time in Pig now as I did Trapper, who was my OG killer main. But you might say, well, Marcus, isn't Trapper most people's OG killer main? Oh, wait. Ooh! My bad, my bad. Won't happen again. Whew. We're back in business, don't worry. I thought it was gonna vault again. See? And once they expect you to play like a freak, you just hold W. 100. Oh, P100 Dracula, nice. Yeah, Dracula's a fun killer. He was actually the first killer who had been released in a while, who I really enjoyed playing, well, as killer. I didn't wind up committing a ton of time to him when he did come out, though, but he definitely brought me back into the enjoying killer sphere. I just heard someone drop. Was it back here? Up there? I'm doing good with gen efficiency. That's the only reason I'm going after Meg here. I'd rather give out more party hats, but I feel like having someone on death clip would be quite beneficial. I think I'm hearing my own footsteps. Thought I heard someone else. This must be where they are then, right? Oh, they're just resetting somewhere. Got it. Oh, there they are. Hello, boys. I have to remember that Haddonfield cars you auto-aim on and dash more than a lot of other maps. Excuse me, guys. I'm about to enter hashtag bad streamer mode. Okay, now I can look over. Haha. Fun on Midwich yesterday. Survivor was so scared he dropped his mouse. Do a Dracula's Tower more unique than a bunch of... Yeah, so, it's kind of funny, Royale, because lately I've been saying how it feels like a lot of the, like, new killer designs really are either behavior, like, quote-unquote, fixing old killer designs and kind of cleaning them up, or alternatively, combining different ones, kind of, not a jack of all trades, master of none, but, just kind of giving a little bit here, a little bit there, that sort of combo. I shouldn't have dropped down, I should have, where'd they go? Saw their scratchies and then they vanished. Object permanence, why do you not work for me? Sorry guys, hashtag bad streamer, hashtag bad streamer. Okay, nice. Hey, a little moon dash. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, I can't read. I simply can't if I want to follow Trevor. This is Trevor, right? Oops, Sky Pig time, Sky Pig time. Sky Pig is real and can hurt you. That was funny. I mean, again, he's here, so I may as well. Where is he? I lost him. Okay, sorry. Oh, where are we taking him? Or hooks. And enjoy your lurk, Beetles, and enjoy your lurk pastime. Or actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything more before I yeah. Let me lock in, guys. Let me lock in and clock in, or something like that. I don't know. I would really love to be in chase right now, but alas. Ooh. Sorry. I know I could have Skypicked there, but I wasn't. I'll do it this time if he goes up again. Oh, he did not go where I thought he was gonna? Oh, there he is. Okay, and trap. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, spamming right click, there we go. Gonna see your Nona. We'll have a good time with your Nona Beetles. Still need 30 prestiges for the Cenobite. Oh no, I didn't get my last stack of No Way Out. Oh well. I fat-fingered left click, I fat-fingered left click. Okay. I think my game plan is see if I can find Trevor first. I have a theory that he's gonna be over here. I had an approximate idea of where he was gonna be. 07 gamer. Okay. And also, guys, again, if you're newer to the stream, or if you just haven't been here in a bit, I am a survivor main, so killer is just still my less played side, so it requires just a bit more focus than survivor usually does. Nice dead hard. GG's. And let's see, where's Hatch? Well, Leon, do you get your trap off or do you not? Live or die, make your choice. If he gets his trap off, he can leave. If he doesn't, he can't. That's the rule. I mean, obviously, that's the rule. I don't even have to make that rule. Actually, I guess technically, like, in the sense of me letting him go, it's that rule, but you know what I'm saying. Well, Leon. Well. Honestly, I should probably just look at chat. Oh, and pastime. So yes, lurking is basically just a way of announcing that, either you're gonna go, but you're gonna leave the stream open, so you're not actually, like basically showing it that you're AFK, or if you're gonna be doing other things, not really chatting, but, want to announce that you're here. Those are the main reasons for lurking. Like, with the command. Gosh. I still have to decide who I want my 4th P100 to be. I don't know if I want to go for another survivor, or, if I do want one of my killers. I'm actually leaning towards making Pig P100. Hey, yo, he got it. I'm just sitting here like a little creep. I just want to spook him. Oh, he left. Nice. GG's. That's one of my favorite things to do in Endgame, is, especially if other people have made it out. It's very pig-coded. Or rather, Saw movies coded, to my understanding. I say because I haven't actually seen them, I've only read the Wikipedia summaries. Okay, it was your 3rd game on Vecna. Thing that annoyed you the most about the cheater match was it took 11 flashlight saves. Oh. Oh yeah, that's, gosh, you know, it's kind of funny, Antique, because they're the similar but exact opposite feeling of that is suspecting someone of cheating. And just basically having that cognitive load building throughout the entire match to where you just slowly start playing worse and worse because you're just focused on whether the person is cheating or not. Those are, like, the worst mindfucks for me, that particular combination. And yeah, enduring is nice for, it's so unfortunate when that exact situation happens, but, it's very chef's kiss when you manage to have it succeed. It usually ends up in a grab rather than a double hit, but I think I must have flailed a little bit. Because the last time it happened, I missed. And not much grape. I've been, if you mean in terms of gaming, we just had a few killer matches. I feel like I need to lock in a little more tonight. Specifically in the sense that it feels like it really feels like survivors are playing very efficiently, specifically with regards to gens. And honestly, I should probably pay attention to the perks post game and see if people have been bringing war crimes builds. Oh, I can't believe I only have 67 matches left before I run out of add-ons. Life treat me okay? Yeah, for the most part. I managed to make it out to the grocery store today. Picked up some, well, groceries. Tomorrow, I'm, hoping that I can get an early start, because I've got a few things around the house that I would really like to take care of. Not specifically tomorrow, but I would like to get it done soon, so tomorrow makes sense to pick as a day to do it. To be fair, I don't run any gen regression perks. True. But, I also, like, never run gen regression perks, and it's what I can just... There's it could be that I'm wasn't just getting some downs as quickly, so I'm just not spreading pressure as much, which means that there are more people on gens. Which honestly might be the case. I feel like my first, at least that last match, my first down definitely took a while, and I honestly just wound up guessing which gens people were working on incorrectly. So, that might have just been a bad game sense match. Swifting, oh, I'm sorry, Grape. Eventually, I will be back in the Survivor realm. Not now, though. Luckily not now. Though, actually, Hawkins is my favorite indoor map. Okay, I will not be preemptively crouching this. Hi, Ada. I actually did not think I was gonna get her there. Okay, and can I just point out, like, me and Morse consistently hitting, like, basically making Survivor predictions has been such a nice benefit of just playing Pig more. Like, just, specifically in the sense of guessing the 50-50 of whether they're gonna vault or not. And that's one of the reasons that I really did start running Zaunchen tactics, was because I would wait to react before. But now that I, like, feel like I've started to pick up on the pattern recognition, I, honestly, at this point, I just really like running it for one, when dealing with, like, God loop / tracking through buildings, that sort of thing. And two, just being able to plan where a survivor is likely to enter a loop from. Which, honestly, is a big benefit of playing a lot of Survivor. Oh gosh, you know what? It's funny, because that is, that is one of the 2 AOT outfits I did get. I got hers and I got Meg's. Actually, fun fact, I cosplayed as Hongji at Comic-Con one year. Ooh, nice. And my friend went as Sasha. I should break that pallet, honestly. Oh wow, I didn't know she was on the other side of it, actually. That's so funny. I thought she was upstairs still. I would have played that very different if I'd realized where she was. There we go. Let's pull her out from under it. And that's one of the other nice things that you can specifically do with Pig, is put on a trap, excuse me, a party hat, and partly pull a survivor out from under a pallet, and then pull them out even further by picking them up. Also, for some reason I thought they popped 2 gens. I'm very happy to see that's only 1. And actually, the one gen that they did was a upstairs gen. Oh yeah, again, you can't hold corners against Pig as well. Again, I think if she held W, she'd have been fine. Because sometimes that's also the nice thing about these add-ons, is you don't lose, you basically lose no distance just by using your power in a chase. Like, you lose a little bit, but you basically make it up just with killer holding a straight line sort of thing. And that's the other beautiful part, which means that if they turn, like, at any sort of angle, you'll generally get the hit. Whereas if you were just following after them holding W, they would keep significantly more distance. Or sometimes make a tile. Oh hey, all party hats are assigned apparently. Yeah, you know what, Nancy, you can have a break. We're at 4 gens still. Hello, Sablu. Oh, wait, did she have live? Then I forgot about it. That'd be kind of funny. Probably did, right? Oh yeah. Okay, God palette, that's fine. Ooh. Hello there. They can't know what you're gonna do if you don't know what you're gonna do. Footstep pitter-patter. She's running it the right way, because there's no, if you go the other way, you can, oh, I forgot. So, generally in that situation, what I want to do is pre-crouch so that I can charge immediately afterwards and hit her while she's binding me. It's really gross when it works. No flashy save for Ada. Also, interesting. I didn't know there was a totem spawn back here. I did that in case someone rounded the corner. Ooh, I see scratch marks. Or do I? Interesting. They vanished like a thief in the night. Yeah, and yeah, so my friend actually did cosplays all 4 days of Comic-Con that year, not last year, geez, no, this was a long time ago. Well, not that long. But she did cosplays all 4 days. I just did 2 of the 4 days that year. And we did 2 duo cosplays for the 2 days that we did. The AOT, and then, we did a Homestuck day as well, if you're familiar with that particular webcomic. I went as Terezi Pyrope, and she was Pfeffery, which took me, the last time I tried to remember her character's name, I could not remember it and had to Google Homestuck Pisces. Homestuck. So it was a web comic that I think originally came out in what 2009, I want to say. It's absolutely cursed, I won't lie. Also known as MS Paint Adventures. This dude, Andrew Hussey, it was like his third or fourth webcomic, and it just became super, like, bigger than he ever expected it to be, basically. If you've ever seen weird gray astrology creatures, that's Homestuck. With candy corn horns. But, I'm sorry, where's the exit from this room? I give you, it's Abel. That was funny. I'm sorry. I love a good dab. Dab hard. No, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Probably don't want to do, Okay, yeah. What's going on in here? You know what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go for you, dude. Hi. I'd really like to find Zarina. But also, why is this room so under lock and key? That's one of the things I don't like around this map. I'm gonna kick it while I'm here, because why not? Oh, she can take me to Godloop? Honestly, actually, let's find out. Can you outplay this window as Pig? Okay. Okay, yeah, she's waiting for the confirmation. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do this then. I mean, if you want to take a God Loop, then I will go after one of your Death Hook teammates, Zarina. Good luck. See, that's the thing. Oh, hello there, Moxie. How goes? If you thought that you just saw me witness my life flash before my eyes, you did. That's exactly what just happened. I have a better idea. You know what? Don't take me to that room, Zarina. I'll drop chase with you. I'll drop chase with you. Or will I? Oh my gosh. Oh, well, now she's stuck in there. That's the fun part. Now I should be able to get her for free. I actually lost track of where she went, Lamau. Also, am I crazy? I feel like I keep getting significantly more random frame drops. Like, for a while now, actually. Omae wa mou shinderu. And now, the hunt begins. And as usual, if Nancy saves, then Ada, or whoever it is, Zarina can live, okay? I'm sorry, Nancy. GG's friend. Ooh, what's my favorite anime? So believe, you know, I'd have to think about that, because, honestly, I haven't watched a lot of anime. Though there have definitely been a couple that have really, that I've really liked, but I don't, like, Death Note is my go-to recommendation for, like, people who are new to anime recommendation. Zarina. Zarina. I wonder if she heard it. You know what am I doing? Just go open the game, Marcus. Jeez. Doi. Forgot I could do that. There's only one person left. Okay, and then let me go close hatch. My blood points. Are there more ooh, more pallets to break. Yummy, yummy blood points. Yeah, Death Note is always my go-to, like, recommendation for people who are newer to anime. I mean, Naruto has a special place in my heart because it was, like, one of the first shows I watched as a kid in general. That was, like, a show that I enjoyed for me. Oh, nice. She gets her gate. GG's. Hee hee hee. My blood points that I can't spend on Amanda. Oh my god, I almost just knocked over my water bottle. I'll say, I think one of my things is some of my favorite, like, anime-adjacent stories are basically visual novels. Like, they could be adapted into anime, but it's kind of like if you were to ask me what my favorite anime is and I only had a manga that had never been adapted to an anime, that sort of thing. Right, some of my favorite anime-adjacent stories are things like Danganronpa, the Zero Escape series. Hey, yo, we got an ace through the pastry in this lobby. But the actual anime adaptation of Danganronpa kind of fell flat, as many do, unfortunately. Yeah, well, not unfortunately, but I've always kind of considered, not always, in college, when I lived in Sci-Fi Fantasy Hall, I was jokingly referred to as the most weeby non-weeb around, because although I really wanted to visit Japan, and have taken Japanese lessons, and love certain games, and love certain anime too, but, like, less so, basically, it makes sense for me to be a weeb TM, and yet... Something about, then again, I don't watch a lot of TV programs in general these days. They're relatively few and far between. I think there was another show I watched after Agatha All Along, but that was one of the last shows I watched, and it was one of the first, like, full-length TV shows that I watched in a while. I feel like I've watched another show since then, which is also kind of rare for me, but I don't recall what it was. I'm just blinking. I know I want to watch Yellow Jackets, but I haven't. Actually, funny, wish Tokyo Ghoul had a better adaptation. See, I know Beatles watched it for the first time, and he really enjoyed it, but I also heard that the second season diverts from the source material a significant amount. Wait. Oh my god, no wonder I've had no frames. I'm such a dumbass. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm losing. Well, oh my god. Oh my god. This is so funny. Hold on. This is so funny. Guys, I'm gonna need a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. 30-second AFK challenge, haha. Hopefully they were all one gen together, because that would be good for me. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be good, but it would be better than the alternative. Well, actually, not doesn't really matter. I mean, obviously it would still be better, but, anyway. What was I saying? What was I about to say? I was talking about being a non-weeb. And then I want to tell a story. And it's gone now. Oh well. Whatevs. So unfortunately, it does seem like they were splitting gens. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm able to get the second trap on before the next gen pops. That's actually very important right now. Oh, they actually healed Kate. Interesting. Oh, nice. She's running the wrong way. That's perfect for me. I was really hoping she wouldn't run to Shack. Okay. Okay, we're now in a much better position. 3 fresh hooks at 2 gens left is significantly better than I was concerned over. Ooh, Kate got her hook off, or trap off. No, wait, other. Wait, who did I hook first? No, V I hooked second. That's right. Huh, words, words, words. Wait, you are in here still. You know, I don't care enough. Oh wait, I literally lost track of her. It's okay, she lost track of me too. Perfect, it is Ada. Oh, perfect. I think that was live. Like I said, once they realize you're a freak, they'll just hold W. But also, they'll be a little bit concerned because, oh gosh, that pig is getting awfully close. Okay. Okay, I feel much better about... You know what, I can't... Oh god, guys, I'm getting packet loss. I hate my internet. I'm so aggravated. I can't, I'm actually infuriated right now. If you haven't been here, by the way, I've been having internet issues multiple times a day for actual, like, it'll happen for, like, a month straight, and ugh. I'm actually just filled with disgust at this moment in time. Gosh. Oh, did she just loop in here? That's fair. Let's see if I can get a shack play. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Gen Z. Good luck. Good distance, honestly. Again, if you guys are both approaching one pallet, that's why I love Zanchin. If, like, because we are both approaching one point at, like, a triangle angle, or what I'm trying to say, an arrow, you just tend to catch people if you're going at that sort of angle. Straight line, you don't make enough distance. Any sort of angle, you usually do. Now, she lies, unless she's still, exhausted. Oh. Honestly, good playing there. Then she bolts. Oops. Oh, I don't have left, spacebar? I said left click, almost. Okay, I did not know if that was gonna connect. And they have not triggered No Way Out yet. Oh my god, someone's still on a hook! This is gonna be interesting. I also don't remember I hooked Lamau. I don't think I'm ever gonna find the survivors. This is the problem. I need to, like, hear them. Excuse me while I, look for any sign of life. Actually, I don't think I make this. I may have greeted way too much. I think Aestri might get head pop, which is the terrifying thing about all this. Go get Aestri, get the saves. Get the saves, Aestri. Well. It's up to you. Okay, she dipped. 07. She made her choice. If you couldn't tell, that was a literal saw situation. I was, if she got the save, I was gonna go after her and probably the other two would get out. But, you know, like I said, it's sometimes you just wanna be pig. You wanna oink, oink, oink. GG's. Also, let's remember, I was AFK for the first, like, 30 seconds of match, and then also my packet loss started. Anyway, where was I? I'm back. Hello. What's up, gamers? You know, I'm realizing I'm really scatterbrained right now. How long have we been live? We've been live for about an hour 45. I may take a short break now in order to, get my thoughts in order. And also, I'm gonna be honest, the fact that we were getting the packet loss issue that match makes me think we're probably gonna get more in the next 10 minutes or so, and I'd rather not be in a game when that happens. Because thanks, ISP. Have I played, it's Krasue, right? That's how it's pronounced? I have not, actually. I don't think I will, I'll be honest. She's a little too icky for me. I literally went to the menu, actually, to level her, and I got so, like, icked out that I'm like, you know what, I'll do this another time with my headphones off. I don't think I can play as her, I'm gonna be real. I think she's officially in the list of, killers who I'm just not gonna play for the longest time. Once I've played against her a bit, I'm sure I'll get used to her, but at this point I haven't. I have done 2 Survivor games so far, but neither against her. I did 2 matches yesterday to go for my V Adept, and I got a Nemi match and then a Huntress match that I did get the Adept with, so that was nice. Oh, and Antique, to answer your question, with regards to the chests, basically, if survivors keep opening chests, they are guaranteed to get both D20 items, just so you know. It's actually a guarantee that they will at some point appear. I'm not totally sure about the math, but I remember reading about that relatively recently because we noticed that when Wesky would queue up with us, he would often just commit to going for all of the chests and repeatedly go for them, which I wasn't aware of how much. Also, Rumble, hello there! How goes, gamer? My gosh, I totally missed that you had. I saw that you would come by. I think that was when the packet loss was starting or something when I noticed your name, and then I got sidetracked, and now that Synapse is activating again. Hello, how goes? You've been trying out Pyramid Head lately. He's been pretty fun. You know what? Pyramid Head is actually my favorite killer to play against. Fun fact. I have not seen him in a while. I miss him. And I should probably go back to playing him a bit because I tried playing him before his buffs, and I did enjoy him. I'm sure I'll enjoy him even more now. Oh, the pastime. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out, gamer. I was like reading chat from top to bottom and then also bottom to top. Thank you for hanging out. I just like squeaked. But really quick. Only recently got him. Enjoyed it very much, and you're good. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good myself, though. Yeah, so what I was just saying is I realized I never finished my dinner. Definitely one of the downsides of playing killer is really not having a moment of free time. But also, I was getting internet failure last match, so I'm going to take about probably a 10-minute break to refill my water, finish my dinner, use the restroom, and hope my internet sorts itself out. When I get back, normally this is when I put a poll in chat to see what you guys want to see. I want to just play more Pig because I feel like I've kind of been, not half-assing the matches, but I feel like I've just kind of been scatterbrained and not fully locked in. And I would like to return fully locked in. So, that's the plan. It's 7:36 now. Be back right around 7:45. See you guys in a few. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. And I'm gonna run a quick ad while I'm gone, because it's the only time I run ads. Also, one more thing that I'm gonna say a couple more times tonight. I am planning on replaying the first Danganronpa game on this channel in preparation of getting everyone ready for the release of DR 2x2, which is basically a remake of the second game that's coming out next year. It's one of my favorite series. It's a bit of a mess, but I love it dearly. I'm going to be putting a poll in Discord to find out what day and time we want as our Danganronpa day. It's going to be showing up in the next couple days. Yeah. And hello there, Hermes. Killering's going okay. I was actually just about to take about a 10-minute break or so to, do my usual, use the restroom, finish my dinner, that sort of stuff. So, hello. I say goodbye when you say hello. Goodbye, goodbye. I gotta refill my water and... trying to think of a rhyme. Try not to die. Be back in about 10 minutes, guys. See you in a few. BRB. Hello. Look who I've got. Let's bring us in focus, Megan. There we go. Some of you may not have met Miss Meg yet. This is Meg. She shows up a little bit less often than my Ellie Belly, who is probably in here now, based off Maggie's look. Is she in the hallway, my love? Hi. Yes, she is named after Meg from DBD, and she is a Meghead. So, you know, it was an appropriate name, to say the least. Well, she's awful cute. She had little freckles where her whiskers are, and a little dot on her back foot. Right? There. She's a cutie. Yes. And she has a very waggly tail. Oh my god. You are so cute, my Meg. She says, Mother, I'm disgruntled, so I'm gonna shove my tail at your mouth. As she was napping upstairs, I decided to scoop her. Aww. Is this your foot? Is this my Maggie's foot? Are you my Maggie? Are you my precious little sharky megalodon? Oh my god. I really should put her down, but she's so damn cute and soft and warm and fluffy and has the slightest little purr. And I love you. You want me to put you down? My Maggie. Aww. You're just the baby, aren't you? She's just the baby. Also, if anybody is bored of this, basically, at any point y'all can say, Marcus, enough of the cats. But also, is she not precious or what? Oh, she's saying enough of the cats. She says, Mother, unhand me. I wish to frolic with Ellie. Mwah. I love you, my Maggie. I love you. Boop. She's so damn cute. She is, without a doubt, a scrumptious. That is the word I use to describe her. She's also a little dope. Whereas I'm convinced Ellie is a human who was cursed to live as a cat. Meg is definitely a cat. No questions. Hands down. She is very cute, though. And Ellie's a human. But you know what? I feel like a lot of people, like, would jokingly say that if they could live as, like, a happy house cat in, like, a decent home, that they would. And that's just Meg living the life now. Also, Ellie's here. Not in the room, unfortunately, but, I saw her ba-dump-ba-dump in the hallway. Outside of the office. And Ellie, for those who are curious, is officially short for Elodie. We have our Meggie and our Ellie. Okay. Glasses on. Gorilla radio. Turn that shit up. Fun fact, I've never actually heard that song, at least to my knowledge. It's possible that I have, like, heard it in, like, an unknown way, or... Sorry, I was making sure that my drops were up and running. Okay, it's time to lock in, guys. Additionally, if anyone would like to see, I'd say for Pig, specifically, you know what? I am going to actually throw on killer build redemptions, but just so you guys have to make sure to read carefully, because so you know, the killer build redemptions are specifically for the killer I'm currently playing. So, I'm gonna make that an option for now. Okay. My god, I can't lie. For a second, I saw the offerings, and I thought to myself, "Damn, Killer's really sweating, huh? Bringing a purple hand." Oh, hashtag just Survivor main things. Though honestly, I can't believe that it took me that long to realize that the reason I had such shit frames was because I had not reset my frames. There is something funny about that. Oh, huh? Wow, they spawn close to me. I know they're all over there, so I'll let them do pocket gen if that's what they want. Also, did anyone else notice that they got rid of this breakable wall? I kind of forgot until just now. I think if I had done it earlier, I could have gotten her. Oh my god! She almost spun me there. I was not preparing for her to wiggle like that. She's as wiggly as Meg. Like the cat, not the survivor this time. Oh, anyway, where are we going? Now, presumably there will be 2 to 3 people on pocket gen. Especially if there's no one on that gen. Okay, or there were 2 to 3 people on that gen. Or a Fung with a toolbox. No, okay, so they're... I don't know, maybe she could have soloed if she got on it right off rip. Oh yeah, they're duoing the other gen. Pocket gen, I'm sure, right? Because they haven't gotten the unhook yet. Okay, no, just one survivor here. That's good for them. Because if it was both, that would be quite bad for them, actually. Oh, wait, where did you go, dude? Are you just behind the... You're back here? Wait, where are you? Did you sprint burst walk away or something? I'm actually so lost in the sauce. Like I said, object permanence is not strong within me, is the best way to put it. I'm surprised she didn't run quicker. Or pre-run earlier, rather. Oh wait, she was on that side, or did she just leave? I don't even know. I just need to find a palette I can actually play like that. Ooh, okay, okay. And Michonne is the last one who needs a party hat. Rude. Let's see. Fung got hers off. I heard someone shack. Oh, there was an explosion shack, I should say. was lucky. See, and that's what I'll always try. It doesn't often / always work, but when it does, it's quite satisfying to actually get the shack play. And if it doesn't work after the first couple times, I can just commit to, either commit to the basic M1, or, what am I saying? What was the other option? I don't remember. It was either commit... Whoop. Oh, or drop chase. That was the other. I don't know why I couldn't remember what the alternative was. Well, let's find out if they decide to try to send that generator, because if they do, they'll activate 2 party hats and get interrupted. Wow. I keep hearing footsteps, and I think that they're, I keep thinking they're someone else's, but I think they're just mine every time. Now she should be stuck in there, right? Yeah. Nice, there's a hook over here. Is there a gate over here? Because if there's no gate, this could actually be rough for her. Especially because there's still an active trap, which is good for me. I'm sure they're dueling a gen based on how she was playing. The question becomes, do I guess the right one or the wrong one? Dang, wrong one. Oh wait, not that one either though. Yeah, I may as well kick it. Oh, interesting. Oh, you're not who I thought was gonna be over here. Interesting. I actually thought that was Michonne I was stalking. Let's see, can I do this quickly? Oh, good, they reset. Nice. Get a chase / down before they touch the gate. That would be good. Okay, they touched the gate, but they shouldn't be able to make it far before I get here. So I should be able to see scratch marks if they ran, and if not, I should be able to find them. I'm telling you, I am so bad when it comes to finding stealthing survivors. It's so unfortunate for me. I think I'll get the gate open beforehand. I should bring some other type of tracking perk. Like whispers. Maybe I should start running whispers again. Yeah, she's probably left, right? Chi-Chi's. Damn, sneaky. Does she have a, no hearing? Does she have Iron Will or something? I didn't actually notice that before, but I didn't think she did. Oh no, she really didn't. Damn, I just really didn't hear her. I'm telling you, my object maybe I should start running Predator again. Actually, maybe I should take Zanshin tactics off and see how well I can play without my Crux Prick of Opportunity Killer Edition. How about it? Let's try Predator. Oh, but I love Zanshin tactic. Oh. You know what? Better idea. Let's do this. Let me commit to getting downs before endgame, slash getting the game over before endgame. How about it? Let's try it. Let's take off the old No Way Out, the old second part of the game, because my tracking is abysmal tonight. Jeez Louise. Hello there, Tenshino. Wait, is it Tenshino Chill? Or wait, Tenshino Chi. GG's gamer. Like I said, my track. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh my god, I can't speak either. I already have trouble with object permanence. That match, whew, I would lose sight of you guys and just go, GG's. And hello there, Wesky, how goes? Another day, another am I used to the new killer? I've been playing her to hopefully get used to her. Yeah, I've still not encountered her for obvious reasons. But I appreciate you swinging. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, Tenshi no Chi. Am I saying it right? Tenshi no Chi? Thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful DVD session tonight. Oh, hey, Wesky. Yeah, I am. Yeah. She is as she is. I still find it... Also... I love the fact it's so stupid. Sorry, if you guys don't know, by the way, fun fact, mystery offerings are bugged. If you hover over them, like the top of the offering, you're able to see them for some reason. It reads as a mystery offering and then tells you exactly what it is. It's the dumbest thing. I discovered it the other day, and apparently it's been that way since the change, which is crazy. I feel like people just haven't noticed yet. Let's say you can look at her without getting nauseous, so that's good. That is good. Yeah, I'm really just adding her to, well, the list that previously only, Wraith was a part of because of Hee Hee Ha Ha. Is that a Sky Pig Shen? I don't think it is, no. Ooh, right at the edge, too. Oh, that's a rock I wasn't expecting. Like the whole country, even. There we go. Okay. We're here. We're ready. We're being chillin'. It's... honestly, no. Kaneki is officially... I mean, honestly, Kaneki's kind of been available. Like, I don't really want to play him too much because I know Mama Marcus is super grossed out by him. But, overall, now... Well, then again, I don't actually know if Kidnap Tech is gone, but I also just wouldn't use it. Easy clap. But yeah, she's on the list because she's icky. And Wraith is on the list because it's funny. I've just never played a game of Wraith. Hello there, Yui, who I think is a thung every time I see her skin. This skin. I think that was a two-man heal. But never mind, it was not. Or was it? Oh, that's you. Sorry, dude. You know what? I didn't actually... I thought you were anyone other than you, honestly. It was genuinely smart of Yui to do what she did. Because by her not moving at all, she gets maximum attempts at the getting her cage off, or party hat off, and basically doesn't give me any reason to chase her / hit her. If she tried to set up for the pallet save, I probably would have taken a hit, kind of like I did with Jake by accident. Oh, there he is. Damn, that's actually really unique pathing, huh? It isn't gone. You saw it on a friend's stream on bad and Kidnap. Yeah, no, Kidnap Tech, it was basically the way it's supposed to work now is, you're supposed to get let go of the stun animation at the very beginning of the grab. Like, it's supposed to stop, basically halt your momentum, but then you're able to move again. Whereas what it did before, and what it supposedly still does, is, basically make it so that you're held until the vault finishes. God, I love just being able to hide my red stain while dashing. Okay. Thought I forgot. Grabbed at a pallet vault and froze. So, Basically, in general, kidnap tech is you get, like, you can get kidnapped at any point in time, basically. Like, even when you're, you know how a Koneki can hold you in place in order to then, like, follow up with an M1? Some people technically refer to that as kidnap. They call that kidnapping, but I don't think that's a kidnap tech anymore. Because the official kidnap tech is basically, at both pallets and windows, you get grabbed, held in place until the vault finishes, and then you're able to move. And, yeah, what Behavior was said they were gonna do is make it so that you're able to move once the vault starts instead of at the end of it. But, like I said, I also have heard that it's still very much in the game. But I'm not confident enough to, state so. Oh. Aw, damn, I was really hoping to predict there. I thought he was gonna see me set up a crouch and leave. Well, no E. Hey, yo, I forgot that literally I was supposed to be getting M1s after our reveals happen. Lamau. Now I'll just put him here. Ooh, okay, I also have to remember that I do not have my hashtag I fat finger left click. I have to remember that I don't have no way out. That is very important that I remember that. Not that one hope very much. Smart. Good attempt. There's Seving Jake.
Ow!
It's nothing personal, I promise. You were simply the survivor I saw next.
Ah!
And the reason I crouch in moments like those, by the way, is I figure there's a good chance that I'll get the prediction partially right, but not fully. Which is why I play that way. It basically just gives me more wiggle room, where with an M1, you only have your lunge distance. With an M2, as long as you're semi-close, you'll usually get it. Wait, question, actually. Okay, I'm gonna possibly throw for a second. I just want to see something. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. Huh. I feel like that might have been possible before, but I don't know if I would have gotten that much distance. Because, like, I know there are some killers you can do that with, anyways. Like, I have done that before. I think I've done it with Survivor as well during certain buggy moments. But it's not often you can do that. Interesting. That is a fun potential tech. I almost want to keep bringing this map now, but I can't. Because if I bring this map, then I can't bring... I want to show you something. Look at this. Look what I just discovered. How cool is that? Kinda want them to go on that gen. That's cool. Huh. Does it work the other way? No, it doesn't work the other way. Okay, let's see if I can make it work the other way. Oh wait, do you want hook or? Do you want hook or? I can't tell if he's pointing at charm or pointing at hook. I'm gonna down him and see if he wiggles. I can't tell. Doc, thou, you know what? I'm gonna down him and see if he wiggles. That's the plan. I'm gonna down him and see if he wiggles. That's the plan. I said that already. Do you want this? I'm gonna assume yes, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Bill. GG's. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Maybe she wants the achievement, actually. That could be it. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. From one masked animal to another. GG's, Yui. Wait, what's the, sorry, Westy, which is the what is this? Is this about, oh wait, are we talking about Bill and Yui? That's so silly. I can't. I wonder why stealthing is that weird. Oh. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, that was a fun team though. Oh, I want to keep bringing myself to that map now to try to get funky little hits up there, but I'm not going to because I need those add-ons. You know what? Let me just throw an Iron Grasp, actually. I'll just throw that on instead of Predator. Okay. Oh, wow, it's already 8:30 just about. Also, guys, I am planning on trying to get on early tomorrow. I'm not sure the exact time, but I would like to be on, I'd say like 4 p.m. the latest. Planning on getting up early, getting some stuff done. Oh! Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody sometimes spelled the wrong word and sounds strange. I'm still so sad about this. By the way, if you guys missed it, I sent a support email to Behavior, and I'm really hoping that they get back to me. And if they don't, then tomorrow I'm gonna post in the Reddit / possibly on Twitter, but probably just on the Reddit. Be like, someone please help, anyone, please. I'm running out of. I'm literally the Patrick meme. I'm starving. Where he like has a bunch of chocolate and he's clearly eaten a lot and yeah, anyway. We're moving on. Hello there, Vi, how goes? Now I'm gonna starve. That's right, that's the quote. でも日本語 shimaska, I guess. Because I just realized I was gonna say speaking English, but they're Japanese. But technically, you said I can English, which it's so. Actually, who wants to learn a little bit of grammar, but Japanese grammar? Basic, like the vast majority of languages, with like I'm talking. The number of exceptions that we know of can be counted on one hand. I think it's 2 if I remember correctly, but there might be more languages since then. Every language and every sentences in those languages have a very basic, like 3 core mechanics. The subject, the verb, and the object. What varies language to language is wait, where'd he go? What the fuck? There he is. He blended in with the green of the map for a second. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, right. Object, subject, and verb. In English, it is the general order of operations, so to say, is subject, verb, object. So, I ate cookies. I is the subject, ate is the verb, and cookies are the object. In Japanese, however, the order is not the same, and it's the I think it's this. I believe that what English is, and now it's been a while since I've taken my linguistics courses, but I believe that English is the subject verb object is the most common. The second most common is subject object verb. So instead of I ate cookies, it would be I cookies ate. Or let's say cake, because cake I actually know a Japanese word for it because it's keiki, and I forget what cookie is. So it would be watashi wa keiki o dabemashita. So I cake ate. I literally forget why I started talking about this. Hello there, Z Tacos. How goes? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful end to your weekend. Welcome in. Oh, you know what? That's the other really nice thing about Pig Crouch is that, it lets you make up for distance that you might lose while, kind of screwing around at a pallet. Ooh. Nice M1 here. Glad I predicted that one right. Okay. Huh. Do you think just packing to go camping for work this week? Is this something that's fun and you're looking forward to, or something that you're not super hype about? A bit of both. That's good that you've at least got some positives. Like, because if it was like a pure hell no, it's gonna suck, that would be like, oh. I'm glad you're at least viewing it in a semi-positive way. Anyway, I would like to down Meg and give her a party hat. I was gonna say, if it's not live, I have a chance, but I think it was. Oh wait, she kept going, Lamau. Oh wait, did she double back? Wait, am I just deaf? Where is she? Hello? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Okay, it's not gonna work again, Megan. Good try, though. Come on, Meg, let's get you to the party. Whew. Camping is an extreme under-exaggeration? Wait. So, you like... What do you mean? How... Wait. I would understand camping as an over-exaggeration, but how is it an under-exaggeration? Because, like, if you were under-exaggerating, I assume it was, like, glamping, or you were in, like, cabins or something. Are y'all, like, full-on sleeping under the stars, no tents? Won't be very intense. Who's here? I'm sorry. I fat-fingered left-click, but who is here? Random ass scratch marks? I guess you're a vault. Oh, there are two of them. Nice. I'm lucky that was the right play. I mean, I'm not lucky, like, it would have been, fine if it wasn't. It just would have been a different situation. I guess another way of putting it is I'm really glad that wound up being correct. I gotta say, Iron Grasp feels nice to run. I feel the way about Iron Grasp that I feel about that one Kaneki perk, whatever the pickup Kaneki perk is. Forever Entwined. It's one of those, like, damn, this actually just feels really nice to run. Spamming left click, or why do I keep saying left click? I think it's because when I unhook people, I have to spam left click to heal them, huh? Got stuck on a tree. Oh wait, she actually did commit over here. That's so funny. I really didn't think she would. Oh wait, that was live, huh? Wait, where did Meg go? I just saw her. There she is. Hello, Meg. Oh wait, I don't have no way out. Maybe I should. Oh, you know, she missed a skill check. It's fine. Now, where did Jilliam go? I'm just like thinking to myself, just don't be adrenaline, just don't be adrenaline. Ooh, but you know what I'm just remembering now? Again, I still don't have that one perk. Haha. No way out. And that will be my downfall. Oh, 7, Jilliam, your sacrifice will not be in vain. Imagine I had Blood Warden. Jeez. me just listen for Hatch. Iron Grasp is an auto take for your builds. You know, it's funny. I genuinely don't know if I've ever run it before, funny enough. I've always been a big fan of running Agi, so, like, it was one of those things where I rarely felt the need to run. Well, let's put it this way. I love Agi. I also love Mad Grit. So I used to run Agi and Mad Grit together a lot, but I also very rarely committed to, like, full backpack builds. Don't get it twisted just because I'm not good when people struggle. Oh, you know, honestly though, Z-Tacos, that's exactly what I'm, like, not just that. The distance is one of those things that Agi can also accomplish. Though what's funny about Agi is it can make you, like, as certain killers, it can just help you get more distance. Like Nurse. But yeah, that's specifically what I was meant when I said that I really liked how, Iron Grasp felt that match. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, specifically the lack of wiggling and just being able to kind of straight line, it was really nice. I guess I'll go for an obsession challenge. You know what? Let's actually make it so that I can change the obsession around. Also, for those trying to do kill obsession challenges, just so you know, Friends Till the End activates on hook, which means, well, it means that, they don't die as the obsession. Only the last person will die as the obsession, slash, if everyone else is in a locker. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go for this, actually. Oh, wow, I just lost the entire Survivor team, Lamau. I mean, the other... Because the two perks that you can really do for this are Nemesis, which relies on you getting stunned. Oh, wait, this could actually combo well with, well, then again, Zanshin already does that, basically. Because, if I get stunned by a pallet, I get Zanshin. That really only applies to flashy saves and, like... or flashies in general. Well, honestly, Z-Tacos, it's not even like that I'm not good at it, because, like, there's definitely a rhythm to it. Once you get used to the rhythm, it becomes a lot easier to deal with. But it was honestly nice just being able to walk without having to think about the rhythm at all, or having to sway to it. But yeah, there actually is a pretty... And in fact, with Boil Over, what's funny is that can actually benefit, the killer in certain circumstances. If a killer is very good at walking with the Boil Over wiggle, they actually can get themselves to move faster towards the hook because of the jolting back and forth, which is kind of funny. I am not... I feel like that's one of those things where I would have to actively learn. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've gotten this map. Jeez. Actually, it's been since 2v8. I wonder if they fixed the fog bug. Probably not. You get one boop, but I'll let you go. Actually, I'm just gonna approach normally. Crap, I didn't take note of gens. Or, not gens, items. Order of operations. Ooh, you know, like, similarly, she would have made those pallets. Again, reminder to everybody, when you curve / turn a corner as a survivor, you lose momentum. Whereas a killer, like, especially in power like that, or while lunging, will not lose momentum. It's one of the reasons where if you're getting chased by someone and you have the option to make a right into, like, a T hallway, you generally don't want to because, well, like I said, you will lose distance. Whereas if you run straight, no matter what, you will have a bit more distance. Oh, wow, she just held W. That's so funny. I was gonna say, I think with the... if she had lie, they should get that. That's the fun thing about Pig's power now, is if you are close enough to them when they start their exhaustion perk, you will still hit them. Both with balance and with live. And even with sprint burst, if they bait the sprint burst too long. Kind of like how you can still get hit with an M1 through sprint burst. Unique pathing, bum ba dum bum 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 bum. And final party hat assigned. Oh, I heard, by the way, that they finally gave this Sable skin the eye makeup that she was supposed to come with, so that's fun. How's everyone else tonight? How is everyone tonight? Kind of feel bad for him. Okay. I will say, Agi is probably one of the, like, most feel-good perks that I've run that I, like, miss using. Because, oh my god, also, what is this tight... I always forget how bad this gen spread can be. And by bad, I mean bad for survivors. Oh, right, I forgot it gets, like, buggy bright in here sometimes. It's so weird. Oh, interesting! I did not know that you could start your, charge while free-falling, after a vault. Huh. That's nice. That's a new thing, I'm sure. I mean... I'm sorry, Zabel, that pathing is not the best. Now, where is Jane? I'll let them get their reset this time. Oh wow, she wants to go for this pallet, huh? You know what? Actually, I just realized this can work out pretty well. Because if I 8-hook everyone, then I'm not tunneling the obsession. Also, Z-Tacos, I think a lot of people have kind of entered lurk mode at this point, slash, Also, I will say this Sable does technically have priority for hack/escape because she's the only one to attempt the boop. Oh, hello there, other Sable. I'm afraid this might be the end of the world as you know it. Especially because you are the obsession, which means you are literally the person I need to kill, so I'm very sorry, but omae wa mo shinderu. I think Jane might be the next most, chase time. Also, what time is it? Speaking of time. Oh my god, it's not even, it's just about 9, but it's not 9 yet, which is funny. Oh, well, hello there. How did neither of them become the obsession? Does this only work when the obsession is no. Wait, what? Is other Sable somehow the one I've been in chase with the longest? That's crazy if true. Also, was that? I'm gonna say, was that overcome? Let's hope you become obsession. Ah, ooh, okay. That is what I was hoping for. Okay, so it must have been other Sable who was my #1 in chase. Now, where is Jane? I need to get her in chase a little bit before downing her, if at all possible. Also, what? God? It just got weirdly bright right here. Like, look, am I crazy? Yeah, okay, no, I'm not crazy. Wait. Weird. Is it just because of the gen light? Huh. Yeah, okay, I'll go on exchange with you, other Sable. What are we doing down here? You know Boop, but do you know Boop? She does not know Boop. Oh no, I've been spun. Anyway, she did not know Boops. If she knew Boops, both she and Sable would have lived, but alas. Sable! Sable! Oh my god, the fog bug. I hate this bug. I guess that happens when you go in basement too, huh? I'm gonna go break pallets. Or actually, I want to say goodbye to Sable. There she is. I know, it's okay. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, you know what? Ooh, let me take a look. Ooh. These right here. GG's. To infinity and beyond! One boop for the road. Boop, 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 boop. GG's. Just need GG's. I don't want to add insult to injury is the main thing, and I feel like that's one of those things that, depending on the, vibe of the other player, could either be taken as salt in the wound or not, specifically with the whole booping thing. You know, because it's one of those things where I would have gone for the 4K if not for the boop. But the boop bot hatch. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's see. Running out of tomes that are super generic that also aren't basement challenges. Because honestly, with those, I usually just feel like, what am I trying to say? Oh, right. I feel like I want to run more specific builds for it. You know what? Let's do this. Why not? I forget what the orange cliffs make its... Actually, I just do this one. Hell yeah. I finally found one that has a bunch of normal ones. Woo! Anyway, guys, oh, I feel like everybody is, like, preemptively ready for Monday tomorrow. Or, let me rephrase that. I was originally gonna say has a case of the Mondays early, but... I guess it's more of a Monday Eve sort of thing. Kind of like that Christmas Eve feeling, but, it's Mondays instead. Wait, what challenge? Oh, I selected a chase one. Okay, what do I want to run here? You know what? Actually, let's try Gearhead. Gearhead is not a perk that I've really run on, like, any M1 killers for obvious reasons. Like, you don't have good map traversal. But, I don't know, with how I play Pig, it might be a decent perk to try. It's one of the, it's one of... What am I trying to say? I feel like it's one of the few... R-reading perks that you can get information on just about anyone. Kind of like Barbecue. Barbecue, you could get information on basically anyone so long as they're a certain distance and not in lock, or like that sort of perk. There aren't a lot of perks that are... You don't have to... Well, it's not the person you're chasing, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. It's almost like a pseudo-tracking perk. It doesn't necessarily tell you which gens to check, but it does tell you which gens to check sometimes. And really, sometimes all I really need is a hint in the correct direction. And just having info on where... Thank you, game. You are giving me a chance at redemption on this map. Oh, this is not the check spot to hold Mega, I'm sorry. Okay. Also, just so you guys know, because I did announce this earlier, but in case you didn't hear, I do actually have the previously elusive killer build request available for Channel Point Redemption. However, it's only for my current killer, and we'll probably only be able to do one of those if someone does send it in, just because of time at this point. You saw nothing? You saw nothing? Okay, I did a proper that time at least. I did not even realize this was open, Lamau. I just assumed it wasn't. I just didn't even check. Honestly, I should probably kick that gem, but I just don't care that much. Oh my god! Oh no, Leon! I think Leon was trying to, do his, trap and accidentally threw a pallet. Hey. God. Zanshin Tactics is so nice. Unironically, I feel like Zanshin Tactics is less of a perk on Killer than it is on Survivor, which is weird. But I feel like because as Killer, you're reacting, whereas as Survivor, you're also reacting in some situations, but for the most parts, Survivors and Killers both lead the chase in different circumstances. And, thinking. Hi. Oh wow! Whoops, I did not mean to start going up the escalator. I should have prepped the crouch. I have to remember that the barrels you get auto-aimed on this map. Guys, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be going tonight. I'm probably gonna do at least another match or two for sure, but we might be approaching the end. I guess another like 2 matches maybe. God, imagine if I had pain res. Oh wow, okay. That explains. Oh. I gotta say, one thing I like about crouching compared to walking around as Amanda is when you're walking, you can hear your footsteps, whereas when you're crouching, you can't. Slash don't. No, hi, Leon. Where is she in gen? Is she on that gen? I don't think so. Oh, wait, is she on this gen? Haha, see? And I could have tried to do that if I was blinded. Hook. Kick. Chase V. Where'd she go? Right, I have to remember the, Ah, there was another gem being worked, okay. Ooh, good job. I saw a toolbox, but I actually can't tell if she was trying to Sabo or not. Okay. I guess I don't get doing it right before you get your blood points. That's the main thing, you know? Oh, good. Oh, I was gonna say good movement, Meg, but you guys went further than I was expecting. What? Hello there, Pyramid Daddy TTV. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I'm sorry. I kind of got jump scared by you. I kind of wanted to let this one go because I think she's the one doing adept. But like, whoops. But hello there, Pyramid Daddy TTV. Thank you for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. We love Pyramid Head around here. He's my favorite killer to go against. Bar none. Ooh, okay, I didn't auto-aim onto those barrels. Hello, Beetles. Welcome back. Oh, 7, Leon. GG's. Hey, you know, if Meg pops the gen before I hook you, you can leave too. But unfortunately, the hook is right here. So I don't think it's gonna happen. GG's, Leon. I just let her have hatch. She'll probably find it. Unless she's waiting on a gate, in which case she won't find it. I'm gonna do a quick loop, and if I find her, I'll take her there. Oh, nice, she found it. Cheese. Ah, you're a Pyramid Head main. He's P100. I love that. I love that for you. He is... he is someone who I've really only played a couple times. Theoretically, I'd love to put more time into him, but... I think it's... I don't know, I've really been enjoying, oh, excuse me, I have a little bit of an indigestion all of a sudden. Oh. I've been really enjoying playing both Huntress and Pig lately, especially Pig. So it's kind of been hard to pull myself away from my faves. Though I would really like it if I could level my Blood Web and get more of my add-on that I always run, because alas, help, behavior, please help. Oh, but yeah, I love Pyramid Head. I love, though I will say, there's definitely a big difference between going against like a Pyramid Head who yeets their shots versus one who zones like properly with power. And I won't lie, when I say my favorite killer to go against is Pyramid Head, I definitely err on the side of loving to go against Pyramid Heads who like to yeet their shots and go for really funky hits. But like, I don't know, I just love that sort of playstyle, like going against it. It's kind of like when you come across a nurse who you can semi-juke in any way, shape, or form. There's just something fun about that 50-50 dynamic, that like nurse, Pyramid Head, well, again, not god tier nurses. That's its own category. But the will they, won't they sort of 50-50s, I love that from the survivor perspective. And hello there, Miss Koi! GG's, I was a scary pig? Oh, GG's, gamer. gosh, I never understand when people like just DC right before it ends, whether it be right before you get sacrificed as Survivor or right before the last Survivor escapes as killer. It's just like, don't you want your blood points? Don't you want to feed your mains? Don't you want them to grow big and strong? But GG's. I love Pig. She's so much fun. Whoop, speaking of which. Okay, no Sky Pig for me. But maybe a little freaking Shack Pig? Nah, let's go for one of these guys. Surprise! She was not expecting that direction. Whew. You only see it gets Nurse and Clown TV. God, unironically, Clown is this is a known anti-clown stream. I generally won't DC against anyone, but Clown is my least favorite killer to go against, bar none. Literally during the first 2 weeks of Oops All Kaneki, I loaded into a match at one point and said, please give me anyone other than Clown, or excuse me, anyone other than Kaneki. Ha, spoiler alert. I then load in, I hear the bottle break, and I realize that the monkey's paw had curled. Eh. Ooh, okay. I'm glad I didn't go for the runaround. Ooh, okay. I think she makes this pallet. There we go. A little bit of a moon dash. Oh. Oh. Also, guys, I know I'm a little bit less talkative right now, but that is because we're getting a bit closer to the end of stream. Also, speaking of Nurse, I saw, what is this, Vittorio maybe? Oh no, probably Trevor. I saw this Trevor in the distance, and for a split second, I thought it was a nurse. I'm like, how is there a nurse in this game? I'm very intelligent. Then again, earlier today, when I started to load into the match, I thought to myself, damn, it's the killer's bringing a Black Ward. They're planning on sweating. And then I remembered that I was the killer, and I'm bringing my Black Ward because I only run 2 add-ons as Pig, and I can't level her anymore because the Blood Web is broken. And I only have 1 left of Workshop Grease. Well, that was a weird little frame drop. Ooh, hello there, fellow survivor who needs a party hat. I will find you, and I will kill you in-game. Fun fact, I've never seen any of the Liam Neeson Taken movies. I'm lucky that he guessed wrong. That's the thing about Pig, is I feel like people either underestimate her power or overestimate it, which makes sense, because I feel like you pretty rarely come across someone who knows how to use her power just right. I feel like Pigs often still have to either try to overexert their distance or underexert it, basically. Like, they only go for hits that they know they can hit, when in reality those are pretty, not pretty free, but... I'm just gonna kick this general in here. I was just confused by the flashy mainly. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because she thought I was gonna go after Trevor since he had an active trap. Okay. Come on, Megatron, whose name is... or who is a Fung. Fungatron. Ooh. Your toes ever just like spasm in a kind of uncomfortable way? Like just vaguely happened to me. And I say vaguely because like it was a very small spasm. Anyway, where are my survivor friends? This is how you know that you're like having a decent match with in terms of keeping pressure on. Well, go for it. Sometimes I just like to watch people try to take their hats off if I want to give a bit of a reset, because I don't think I actually finished my sentence. What I was gonna say is, you know that you're having a pretty decent mat pressure round as Pig when everybody's injured because they can't heal off hook because there are too many active traps. Again, you cannot spin a Pig like that. I have been spun like exactly twice. Now that was a lucky vault. I think that was, honestly, that might have even been a panic vault when he saw me at all. Okay. Let's go hunt for Lara. Oh, that was lucky because I kind of got stuck on that. Now that was Zanshin. A lot of my other hits this match with pallets have been me just guessing, right? That one I waited to watch to see if she would vault back, or if it looked like she would vault back. God, I love playing Pig. She's such a fun killer. She really does have such like a fun chase to me. Vittorio, your turn. Oh, he just ran. Nice. Ha! Weren't expecting me here, were ya? That was actually a really good attempt, because if I committed to the window, he would have dodged it. Okay. Oh, 07 gamer. GG's. Okay, and guys, I think the next match is probably going to be our final match of the evening. I think I'm officially at that point where I am getting close to being ready for bed. Oh my god, he should have gone for Shaq Pallet. I'm so sorry, gamer. GG's. And that's how you can deal with Shaq Palada's pig. Act like a little freak. And then when push comes to shove, crouch, break pallet, charge. That's Laura. There she is. No, she actually almost did spin me there. And usual deal applies, guys. If Vittorio manages to pop last gen before she goes down, she can live. That's tragic. Again, if Jen pops before Hook comes in, I'll even take you to a slightly further Hook, just in case. Give Vittorio a little more time. I feel bad for the Miss Deadheart, I can't lie. It's so tragic when that happens. Oh. GG's, Laura. Hey, yo. Oh, we brought a hatch offering, I see. Oh, wow, I didn't even hear it spawn. Must have not been within range when it did. Guys, this next match is going to be our final game of the evening. Really appreciate everyone who's been hanging out, whether you've been chatting, lurking, something in between. I don't know what in between it could be. I guess if we played a match together, then technically it wouldn't be either, really. I don't know. Ooh, you know what that reminds me of, though? I want to double check that I have my Twitch drops active, with regards to earning them. Ayo, I get to claim them. I get to claim all 3 of them. Hell yeah. Claimed. Okay. I think I don't think I've been getting any value from Gearhead, so I'm gonna do what- Perfect, actually. I said I'm gonna do what I was originally gonna do this match, which was bring Forever Entwined. Because that part just feels so nice. I love my Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss perks. I also love not being able to level my Blood Whip. That's not true, I hate it. And no, I won't stop talking, I mean, I will stop talking about it eventually. God, imagine I'm just never able to level Pig again. Behavior just says, sucks to suck, noob. Go play hockey. Go become a skull merchant, me. Yo and Aestri the Pastry, let's go. Love to see it. Actually, we have 2 of my P100s in this match. All that we're missing is a Yui. And then for those who don't know, my 3 in order P100s were Yui, Sable, and then Aestri. And I'm still deciding who I want my next one to be. My current goal is actually just to kind of get a handful of different survivors to either P25 or P50. And then I think I'm going to play it from there. Because my previous goal was to get all my survivors to P9, which they're now all at. Also, thank you for the fun final map game. Sky Pig is real and can hurt you. I swear I always spawn in this exact position when I get this map as Pig. At least the last, like, 24 hours, because yesterday as well, I checked and I had exactly, like, almost just enough time with Lethal Pursuer to, well, kick that wall and still, Side note, I'm also so glad that M2s count for Forever Entwined. It would be so sad if they didn't. Then again, isn't it like literally any health state taken counts for Forever Entwined? Because if I remember correctly, I think I had someone like step in a trap or oh, I remember, was they plot twisted? What? Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't look at chat right now. Eek. I'm not gonna get the Sable. Ooh, okay, this is an interesting loop, actually. I think I have to play the short side. I get her this time. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, No More Z! Thank you so much for resubscribing with your Prime. And welcome back for your second month. I hope you continue to enjoy the ad-free viewing and access to emotes. Welcome back. And you say, hi, Marcus. Hello, Nomar. I hope you're doing well, gamer. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend end. We're doing a killer week. Which is mainly because I find the new killer a bit too icky and just don't want to go against her, like, often. Obviously, like, I'll have to go against her at some point, and that's whatever, but, you know, while she's brand new, I'd just rather not go against, like, oops. Oh god, I dropped at the worst moment. All of a sudden, I did hit the range, and it was being worked. That's so funny. Maybe it wasn't? Was I hearing things? Maybe I was hearing things. Okay, it was. Someone's on a chest. Party hat for V. I will say no more, and just so everybody knows, this is our final game of the evening. But tomorrow, I'm planning on starting early. I'd say 4 p.m. Eastern is the latest I should be starting. Hopefully I'll be on a bit earlier. It's part of the reason I'm going to be ending when I am, because I've actually been fixing my sleep schedule. I woke up actually feeling like refreshed and awake this morning for once, despite getting woken up early by my cats. I have to find Ellen. I was just following whoever was on that gen. Oh wait, she gets. Oh yo, she's actually so smart. I want to break this. I want to open up McDonald's. Good. I'll say the audio occlusion between floors is really... They changed it a bit ago, I feel like, because all of a sudden I noticed that on Haddonfield, I could no longer hear gen progress, like, very clearly while outside. I feel like they changed the vertical audio occlusion at some point relatively recently, and I've also noticed it on Midwich. Probably wasn't expecting me to chase her when I ran into the active trap V. I think that's what that little bit of hesitation was about. Yeah, so now I did claim the pallet. Now this is what you generally, if you are against Pig, it's been a while since we've gone against someone who's really confident against Pig, by the way. The way that you can tell a survivor knows how to play Pig is you just stand in the pallet. That's it. If it's a big enough loop, like, you can, assuming that the ping is good enough, I should say. But if the ping is good enough, you should always be able to prevent the hit. If you just stand in the pallet. However, if you give the Pig themselves the pallet, that's when you're gonna have a problem. Oh my god, there she is. Oh great, and now I'm getting pack loss. You know, it's a good thing this is LG. There's a small problem. I might have to commit to this gamer after they get unhooked, because I feel like I'm never gonna see them again with how they're playing. And that concerns me. Also, I'm realizing that well, at this point, I think I'm just trying to, finish the match one way or the other. It's getting... Ooh, okay. And more gen progress than I was expecting. I will say, the one benefit is now all of the gens that are left are on the same floor. And these two are nice and close together to patrol. So, and that one's the one with progress, so it's really the only one I have to worry about. I think she should have ulted that one, but she probably was worried I was going to double back. And that's the thing about playing Pig, is it's always, you can really turn dashes into 50-50s. That was live. Nice. I just realized I actually don't trust... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't trust Ellen to get saved here, but she did. Oh, 7 ace 3. GG's. Actually, she might wiggle. Oh, wait, there was a hook in there. I'm sorry. Jeez. Oh, she's gonna get it, isn't she? Hey, if I run into hacks, you can have it. GG's, gamers. Huh, GG's, guys. This was a fun night. I should do more all pig nights. Ooh, Hacks, I want to close you. I don't get to close you in time. Right, please. Oh, I was already at max. Ah, that's what I figured. Oh. Because she hadn't done it the entire game asking, so I figured with that moment, I was like, that feels like an adept question. That feels like a please, please, I'm begging you, let me leave moment. Which, honestly, understandable, relatable. And on that note, guys, that was our final match of the evening. I, for one, am ready to get ready for bed. Guys, guess who's here? Oh, it's my little Meg. Sorry, let me get my hair out of the way. So whoop. Casually bonks computer. Look who I have. My own little Meggie. With the softest whittle purr. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Means the world that you choose to spend your Sundays here. Whether for a couple minutes or a couple hours. I'm definitely kind of beat, so I'm going to be ending pretty quickly, getting the kids ready for bed, and by the kids I mean the kittens. There are no human children. Well, Ellie's a human, but she's a cat, so. But she's a human trapped in a cat's body. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I said this already, but it really does mean the world that you choose to spend your Sundays here. Tomorrow is Monday. Actually, it's Miss Meggie. Hey, Beatles. Actually, Miss Megan's second appearance tonight. But yeah, I really do want to do more pig, like, all pig streams. And also, just so you guys know, I did actually turn on, killer build requests. I've said that a couple. Don't chew on that, you silly little nugget. Killer build requests for the current killer and current only. We didn't do any tonight, but that is available. Aw, thank you, Z Tacos. Hey, will you knock that off, you silly little girl? She's trying to chew on the internet cord. She says, Mommy, it's bedtime. Good night, guys. I'm gonna aim for 4 p.m. Eastern at the latest tomorrow. If I think I'll be on earlier, or if I think I'll be on later, if something comes up. I will keep you guys posted in the Discord. She just bopped her little head against my foot. She's so damn cute. Good night. I've yapped enough. I'm gonna go get the cats ready for bed, aka get Meg to stop trying to chew and She is so effing cute. Are you my puffball? Hey, knock that off. Meg. Look at her thumbs. Look at her little thumbs. Oh my god, she's so cute. She is so sweet, this little girl. On that note, good night.